Yeah, okay, there we go. Hey, everybody. Yeah, we're live from the H Greg Epic Gamer Studios. This is Mega Team Up, brought to you by couponbug.com. Yeah, all that stuff is going on. I'm not Kyle, and if you're here, you are one of, I think, 2 people. So congratulations. TP Floyd, Chuck Thunder. Hobo99 is technically here for the next minute or so while he fires up the CSGO machine. But, you know, we take what we can get. We take what we can get. Yeah! Wrestling night. We're going to give away the Mega Belt tonight. Whether any of the actual participants in these matches are here or not, we're going to give it away. So, yeah, it's 7:30 on a Saturday. How about that? Mega Team Up starting on time. Starting on time tonight. Yeah. How about that? Streamer X is away on business. He's at the annual HH Greg management seminar. I don't know why he's a manager. I just stocked the shelves. I don't know. I just made that up. Yeah. All right. Epic. Epic gamer time. Woo. Man, I don't feel so good all of a sudden. The hell's up with that? Once I started talking, you know, the wife has COVID. I woke up this morning not having COVID. I don't think I have COVID now. I feel okay. Little. Aside from the fact that my voice is starting to go out on me, that's a little weird. A little weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, yeah, we're going to do some wrestling! Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Alright, let's get into it, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and do it. We got a couple of marquee matchups tonight. Like I said, you just need something to drink. I got it. I'm going to try. I tried purging the COVID out with alcohol last night. I don't know if that necessarily was the best idea. But you know what they say. If it doesn't work the first time, you know, try again. I think that's words to live by. Anyway. All right. Just some wrestling matches this evening. I'm going to give away the Mega Team Up Tag Team Belt and the actual Mega Belt currently held by DQ4000. So let's go ahead and get to that right now. But first, a couple warm-up matches. Because why not, right? And the first match that we are going to get into this evening is one between a pair of wrestlers who don't have any wins yet this year. So it is a loser's match, but the good news is that somebody has to win this. So, you know, isn't that, at the end of the day, isn't that what you want? All right, let's see here. I have to do all of the things. Streamer X normally reminds me what these things are. He's not here, man. It sucks. Like, what do I even do without him here? I don't know. Not dynamic to carry this thing enough by myself. Look, we're hemorrhaging viewers. We had 8, now we got 6, because they're playing CSGO and Marvel Snap. All right. Yeah, round of applause. All right, very good. Yeah, eventually we will actually put some, you know, wrestling on. Did you guys like that? See that? I know I do. Anyway, here we go. Wrestle time. Any minute now. Any minute now. You'll see it. It'll be here. On the screen. Yeah, you know. All right, here we go. Feel personally targeted? What? What? Why would you feel that way? That's weird. Is there anything in specific that makes you feel personally targeted? Please air your grievances now. Because, I was using some very generic terms like Marvel Snap. CSGO also is one that I said. So, yeah. Here we are live from Houston, Texas. And there's Hobo99. Yeah, there he is. Winless so far. What's up, Hyper Mega Man? Hobo winless so far in wrapping up the first season of Mega Team Up Wrestling. Homeboy. Yeah. Walkout music? No, nobody has any. Thank you for asking. Nobody. But Hobo winless this season, looking for his first W, up against another wrestler who is also looking for his first W. Somebody's gonna get a W in the W column. W's are to be had. There can't be like a mutual disqualification. There's no such thing in Mega Team Up Wrestling, because if it's on, then when men wrestle women, they'll get instantly disqualified for touching them. Just one of many mods I had to install to make this work. I feel like you guys don't appreciate, I had to go into this thing with the hex editor to make it go. You have no idea how difficult it actually was to put this thing on. For, nothing, essentially. Anyway, there he is. Hillholm also 0-2 this season. Hobo being 0-3. Somebody's going to replace that O with a 1. The question is, who is it going to be? What was the first match? Hyper, you're looking at it. You're looking at it. This is a match that I feel like a lot of people are going to be talking about. No Streamer X tonight? Streamer X? What do you mean? Who are you talking about? It's always just been me. There's never been any such wrestler as Streamer X. Hopefully the HUD's off. Did I remember to turn the HUD off? I don't know, man. Am I ruining the magic of it for you guys? By talking about the technical aspects? I hope not. Still magical to you? Yeah, man. Sure. Here, let's get through this first match. I'll call you. Ooh, wow! Both wrestlers coming at each other with a straight arm, but Hillholm getting the better of that exchange. Making Hobo taste the mat here. We got two big boys getting after each other right now. Hillholm seems to just be on top. Goodness gracious. Hobo needs to wake up. There is wrestling happening today. Meanwhile, Hillholm having Hobo in a headlock here. Things aren't looking so good for Hobo. He's just been on the receiving end of a lot of punishment tonight. A submission could be close. Hobo having a tough time fighting his way out. Trying to turn this into a reversal, and I just don't know how far he's going to get. A couple of elbow strikes to the gut, though, and that ought to even things up. Gives Hillholm a backhand into the turnbuckle, getting a couple hits in. Very nice. Hobo and Hillholm brothers? No, they just happen to, have very similar facial structure. Very different hair. Hobo's got to realize bashing Hillholm's head into the turnbuckle there, not getting him much. That's all elastic bands under there. Going for the quick pin? No. Hasn't done enough work yet. Now Hobo giving Hillholm a taste of his own medicine. These two wrestlers very similar in style. I assure you, any similarities that you may see are entirely coincidental. Finally deciding to get some chest stomps of his own in. Hobo looked for a minute like he was taking control of this match, and maybe he is. Ejecting Hillholm onto the approved ground out there. We've got the Greg Champs there. Very fast. Sometimes I forget how visually loud this wrestling ring is. I apologize for nothing, by the way. Hobo re-entering the ring, and Hillholm looks like he's just about had enough. A strange reversal of fortune here for the guy who looked like he was on top of things here. Going for the pin on Hillholm, and one's got to think this might be it. No! No! Not even Hobo can believe it. He thought he'd done enough. I did too. I did too. Hobo taking a minute to catch his breath, but you don't want to let Hillholm back into this match. That's precisely what he did. With a couple of forearm strikes! And then coming back with the neck breaker. And there's the leg drop. I think this one's just about over, ladies and gentlemen, but Hobo's about to make it official. Drags him to the center of the ring, going for the pin. A 2 count only. Hillholm not content to just let Hobo have this one. Possibly playing too much CSGO to hone his skills, but now he's got Hillholm over the shoulder. Oh, and this is just rough to watch, guys. Hillholm doesn't look like he wants a win here. But wait, no. A reversal by Hillholm, and now got Hobo over the shoulder with the straight drop there and going for the quick pin. Oh, this can't be. No! I can't believe it! I can't believe it. Unbelievable. I don't understand. I don't understand. Hillholm took pretty much the entire match, taking punishment from Hobo, playing possum. Unbelievable. What an upset. Hobo 99 now 0-4 in Mega Team Up Championship Wrestling. I assure you that is due to no foul play on my part. Like, all the wrestlers have pretty much the same stats, the same overall, so there are a few notable exceptions, but they're all the like the custom characters. Pretty much all the viewer wrestlers have the same stats. Their weights are just a little different according to like how big they are. You want proof? I'll show you. There's not much to see besides the fact that you guys have like the same overall.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, maybe stop playing CS:GO. Hillholm played possum that entire time. The crowd not happy to see him win. But what else can you do? What a display, ladies and gentlemen. Our first match of the night. All right. Very good. Round of applause for that one. Not bad. Only you've been allowed to bet, Chuck. Yeah, sorry about that. My sidekick normally does that. Tell Hobo to do it. He's a mod. He can set up the bets. The problem is he'd have to click out of CSGO to do it. All right, very good. And now, just a brief intermission while we get the next match set up. You thought I didn't have a sidekick? What do you mean? I think your mind's playing tricks on you, Hyper. I've always been a solo streamer. Always have been. Okay. Stuff here. Yeah, don't worry about it. This is where the real stream excitement comes in. Everybody loves this part.
Hello.
What's up? Oh. I was briefly on the phone with TP Floyd. I think he hung up on me. How could this have happened? Unbelievable. TP, where are you? Where are you? I need you. I need you now.
You hear me?
Barely.
Hello.
All right, we got you now. I think we got TP dialed in. Let's everybody round of applause for TP. Yeah. Taking co-host auditions. I don't think TP can stay the whole night. You told me that the other day, right? TP, where are you, buddy? Something's going on. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. You got to come back to Earth. What are you using for a microphone? Disconnect the tin can, okay?
Hey,
there he is. Now? Yeah, we got you. All right, he's here. Very good.
How about can you hear me now?
Kinda. You're coming in and out now. Before was better. Whatever you doing before was really good. Where are the custom wrestlers I just made?
Hey, just so you're real.
TP, all I can hear is garbled from you. You sound like you're very far away.
Here, let me reconnect.
Yeah, you should do that. So I made 2 custom superstars for today because they were supposed to be making their wrestling debut. And for the life of me, I don't know where they are.
The only thing I can hear is you messing around in the menu.
You can't hear me at all? You can't hear me talking to you? Nope, apparently not. Okay. Goodness gracious. It wouldn't be Mega Team Up if there weren't some sort of screw up somewhere, right?
You know what? Hold on.
Let's see. Should be coming in. Maybe if I was an idiot, I mean, yeah, you know. Is what it is, right? Let's see. How about now? And how about now? No. How about now? How about now? Why not? How's Shirko? She's doing all right. She's doing all right. Oh, you know what? I'm probably... there we go. Yeah. All right, I was muted the whole time. That's why I was sitting there talking to TP, and he's like, where are you? Muted! Yeah, epic. That one was totally on me. All right. Cool. Way to go, Kyle. Yeah. Epic wrestling stream. Also, where's the 2 wrestlers that I made today? I don't know where they are. I made them. I did them today. Did I press the wrong button or something? Did I just... I don't know if I, like, backed out, like, while I was making them, and so none of them got created? Like, I don't know. What in the actual heck? Oh, well.
That sounds like it could be it.
I don't know what I did. This is so stupid. I'm such an idiot. I must have created these wrestlers and then just pressed the wrong buttons. No, there's one of them. He's literally right there. Okay, where's the other one? Did I press the wrong button on? No, he's there too. What? So what the what the hell? Why can't I put him into a wrestling match? This, struggling with this game. It's like half of this game is the most robust, greatest engine for creating things like ever made. And the other half of it, it's just like you have to fight it to make it do what you want. I literally don't get it. Let's see here. Can I make it happen now? Good God Almighty. Okay, I don't know what the hell the problem with that was. I'm trying not to swear. I really am. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to do the right thing,
You'll get there. You'll get there.
I will. Anyway, TP, I was talking to you earlier, or I was trying to. I was talking to myself earlier because I was muted, but I am accepting co-host applications. I think you told me the other day you couldn't stay all night. Is that still the case?
That is still the case, yes.
Okay, I thought so. All right, very good. Yeah, all right, yep, here we go. We're gonna do this thing, and this thing, and this thing, and then all of these, and then we're going to press the wrestling button, and we're gonna do that. Actually, no, I lied. I did it wrong. You ever just do it wrong? I do it wrong a lot. So, TP, how's your night? And then all of these. And then we're going to... Oh my god! TP, turn your radio down, buddy!
Radio down, buddy!
I lied. I did it wrong. What did you do? No! This one's not on me. Not this time. Okay, much better. Much better. What in the absolute hell was that? TP, I don't know where you went, but we have to wrestle. We have to put some entertainment on the screen at some point. You know? I'm gonna do it now. You guys are gonna love it. We're gonna do actual wrestling. Classic TP full. I don't know where he went. He just started playing my own audio back at me for a couple seconds and disappeared. Neither of these people is here, but it's too bad. You guys will just have to tell them how their wrestling match went if they do show up later this evening. And boom. North Charleston, South Carolina. Cool. So we got Ghosty Gristle in here. This is a match between two newcomers to the subscription train. Two people who I can't get a hold of through Discord to ask them what they'd like their wrestlers to look like. So Ghosty Gristle looks like a ghost man. It doesn't let you do like a big white sheet, which is a shame. That's just not a costume in the game. So, you know, take what you can get. Ghosty Gristle doing his trademark arm flex that literally everybody does because I haven't changed their entrances. Maybe I'll make that a tier 3 subscription goal or prize or whatever. I'll actually do a custom entrance. EP Floyd, I heard the "you're back here" noise. No, he hung up again.
And his opponent.
There's OJP. Don't ask me why he's got the shredder shoulders. I just thought it looked cool.
OJ Peter.
He gets a nice orange and white color scheme, you know, because he's OJ. TP Floyd, it sounds like you're here, but you're coming from like a tunnel. He's also got a Mexican flag there on his back, but it says part because he is only part Mexican heritage. And that concludes all I know about OJ Pete, besides the fact that he watches the stream. And his name is OJ Pete. Stream is stuttering for you? Yeah, that's a you problem, bud. My bitrate's awesome. My bitrate is epic, I promise you.
Alright, now who is OJ Pete wrestling against?
Ghosty Gristle. And hey, TP Floyd, you're here again. You sound great.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you fantastically. You're great.
Alright. I have no idea what was going on. I have not changed my audio settings since the last time. So.
Okay, well, you're doing great now, so whatever's going on, just keep it that way. Anyway, OJ Pete and Ghosty Gristle getting after it here. OJ going for the early headlock, but missing a stomp very curiously there. Perhaps the tension of the moment is getting to him. Not missing that arm drop, though. Giving it right to him. And then putting Ghosty Gristle into the turnbuckle and knocking him over, followed by a stomp to the gut. This match has been all OJ early. Going for the pin, I think we can both agree, TP Floyd, that's not going to be enough. He needs to do a little bit more work here.
Yeah, I mean, it has been all OJ, though. I can get why he's a little overconfident.
Ghosty Gristle coming back in with a clothesline there. Will he be able to get a little bit of momentum in this match? Very nice throw. OJ Pete looked like he took that one pretty hard. Both of these guys appealing to the crowd.
I don't like the showboating this early.
Oh! With a knee straight to the neck there, Ghosty Gristle. Getting reversed all of a sudden by OJ, though. This could be anybody's match. These two really putting on a show here in North Charleston.
Oh, nice.
OJ putting himself into the turnbuckle. And now, oh my God, he's an animal! Please, OJ. He might have a wife and kids. I don't know. Now Ghosty going for the pin. No. Still too early.
Ref was slow to get on that one.
A little bit of favoritism, perhaps, on the part of OJP. Maybe the referee is also of part Mexican
He
heritage.
is a chat favorite.
OJ appealing to the crowd. Both of these guys making their Mega Team Up Wrestling debut. OJ Pete appears to be beckoning for Ghosty Gristle to re-enter the ring. Ghosty Gristle might be concussed. It doesn't sound like he's paying attention.
Oh, wow. OJ Pete's going down there to...
OJ, perhaps considering a change of tactics, maybe wanted to keep Ghosty Gristle down there to get counted out. Alas, no such luck. Ghosty now taking control here, going for the pin. I don't think this is going to do it. No!
Oh, wow.
It was enough. OJ perhaps
I
spending
guess OJ
far too much time grandstanding, not enough time wrestling.
Yeah, that was a smart play by Ghostly Gristle there. He took his time out of the ring, got his breath back.
He did indeed. He took his 8 count, as they say in boxing. Kind of, reoriented himself there. OJ, I think, had called that match prematurely for himself. Didn't keep his head in the game, and that's going to cost you in MTU Championship Wrestling. That's just not something you can do.
Yeah, you gotta always be focused, always be aggressive.
Rough start for OJ, going 0-1. Ghosty Gristle joining the Winners Club today.
OJ Pete can always wrestle Hobo to win.
Well, I think we'll set that match up for next time, the OJ Pete Hobo Throwdown.
Hyper Mega Man, the floor looks like a waffle because it's the approved floorboard.
Yeah, it's approved, okay? Do you even know what approved is?
Are you asking me or Hyper?
Hyper. All right.
All right.
Next match of the night.
What's the third match?
We will have one more exhibition before we move on to giving some belts away.
Ooh. There you go, Hyper. You got it. Now this looks like a good matchup.
We will see. We're going to have some more subscriber-on-subscriber violence here in just a second. See who's going to come away with it here. Both these wrestlers currently undefeated at 2-0. Or no, excuse me, 2-0 and 1-0. Not that it matters. We know the board makes all the decisions in terms of, challenging for belts. We are live here from Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
There he is, the man himself, Hyper Mega Man. Technically 1-0 under his new gimmick. I think he was 0-1 previously versus PJ before his rebrand. Maybe somebody more well-versed with the MTU universe can tell me differently. The season is very long, Chuck Thunder, but it's coming to an end today. This is the end of Season 1. And Season 2 will kick off with another Steam card tournament. We'll have some new entrances. You guys will love it.
Fan favorites, I'm sure.
You lost twice? I'm pretty sure you won your last match, didn't you? Well, you'd know better than I would. All right, so the currently winless Hyper Mega Man is going to get a match against crowd favorite Jimothy.
South Carolina,
Timothy.
weighing in at 180 pounds, Jim O.T.
I love his read.
Yeah, so for a lot of the reads, you just have to pick stuff that sounds similar to what you want. and that was one of those cases. Yeah, Jim O.T. Jimothy could put himself
Like Jim
into
High T, am I right?
belt contention. He is a high T male, yes. He could put himself into belt contention with a win here. I believe he's 2-0 versus the 0-2 Hyper Mega Man. But, you know, nothing is given in Mega Team Up Wrestling. It must be earned.
Hyper, you better be careful who you're calling a clown. Jimothy's a bad man.
Jimothy hasn't lost yet, bud. All right? And if he beats you, I think he's going to punch his ticket to a belt match one of these days, not tonight. Tonight's belt match has already been preordained, but he'll be putting himself in position as the top contender in Season 2, I think. With a win, but nothing is prescribed here at Mega Team Up Wrestling. Hyper Mega Man starting with the aggression early, and Jimothy, no, reversing it there.
Oh!
Saying, do not disrespect me with the slap to the face. Oh, and the backbreaker. That's rough, man. Jimothy now taking Hyper Mega Man up above his shoulders. Followed up with the slam there. Missing the easy stomp, but Jimothy getting in a couple quick strikes. Looking good. Just giving him the business there against the turnbuckle. Oh my god! That is going to put some strain on the pelvis of Hyper Mega Man.
Already going for the pin?
And almost had it. Got him with the 2 count.
Almost. Hyper's not a quitter. He's gonna stay in this as long as he can.
Jimothy finding the
Unless he's
ropes,
going
but
to
will he
bed.
do anything with it? No, just making an appeal to the crowd. Now giving Hyper a kick to the back, and that's not going to help. If you're trying to get back in this match, oh my god! Jimothy with a very technical wrestling exhibition here. Hyper managing to reverse that. He's had about enough.
Oh,
And in the
wait,
meantime,
who is this?
we've got an entrance coming from some guy. I forgot to turn entrances off. Hyper appears to be cheating by bringing in some person or other. Luckily, that person doesn't want to actually wrestle, just kind of wants to talk to Jimothy about things. So I think we're going to allow that for now. Giving Hyper Mega Man some counseling, possibly.
Hyper, an E-Tank would help your situation, yes.
Jimothy appealing to the crowd, telling Hyper Mega Man, get up, we're not done here. Question is, can he finish it with the spine buster? Oh! Giving it to Hyper there. He says, you call anyone you want for advice. That doesn't make a difference to me. Going for the pin here. Got the 2 count earlier. Oh, and that...
Wow.
You gotta think that Hyper calling for help and being completely disregarded by whoever that person was.
Called Rush is who he should have called.
You should have called Rush. Better call Rush. Instead, you called some random guy with a mohawk. I'm sure somebody who follows wrestling knows who that is. But I don't. That match was all Jimothy. Hyper appeared to put up very little fight there, and Hyper now at 0-3, I think is going to be up against Hobo. Up against Hobo in the 0-3. I don't know. Maybe we'll call that a loser goes home match. I don't know. In general, if you're subscribed, you don't have to go home, so... Should have called an ambulance, Chuck Thunder. Yeah, I guess so. Hyper didn't look like he had any fight in him on that. Jim, that was just all
What
Jimothy.
you need to do is you need to find the sub tank with the Hadouken.
Oh, that's a deep throwback. Hey, what's up, Vectra with a party of 19? Thank you for the huge raid. I certainly appreciate it. We are doing the Mega Belt Wrestling Tournament, which is wrestling matches between subscribers of the channel and viewers and Discord members. So I make custom wrestlers for all of them, and they all wrestle each other. So we're about to give away the title belt if you guys stick around. If you don't want to watch random people you've never met wrestle each other, then, you know, don't bother. But thanks for coming anyway. That's the biggest raid we've had in a while. Appreciate you guys. Sounds like what we did is, do you guys also do custom wrestling with viewers and Discord members and subscribers and what have you? If you'd like to be a part of the Mega Team Up community, smash that follow button, join the Discord. The link is there on our page. Yeah, do all that stuff. So we're doing Figure You Drop It. Thank you, Vectra. That was very, very kind of you. You guys check Vectra out if you like, you know, WWE streams. I think I have Nightbot that can shout you out, but I don't know how. My co-host normally takes care of that. Hang on, let me try.
Is it exclamation point
How?
shout out?
Yeah, I think it's exclamation point SO. Let me give it a shot. If it works, great. If not, you guys are just going to have to take my word for it. Yeah, I did it! Yeah! I'm so good at typing things. I did it so good. Yeah, all right. Round of applause for me. Yeah! Awesome. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Glad to have you. Let's get another match on the screen before you lose interest and leave, like I'm sure most of you have already done. Yeah, very epic. Okay, moving on. We're about to give up the Mega Team Up Tag Team belt. And those of you who have been subscribing to the wrestling shenanigans thus far probably know who this is going to be between. This is going to be the third matchup between these tag teams. But it's going to be a well-deserved rematch, so to speak. Let me turn entrances off so we don't get any unwelcome visitors like we did before. Alright. Here we go. Of course, we got to hide the action here while I get everything set up. Can't spoil it. You know, we don't want to spoil anything. Alright. Do that. And one more. Okay. Make sure I don't screw it up because I screw it up a lot. Entrances are absolutely off. Okay, here we go. Who is it? Chuck, I'm pretty sure you know. Like I said, this is the third tag team match between these teams. One would think they're the only tag teams that we have in Mega Team Up Wrestling. That's not entirely true. There are other tag teams, they just haven't been nearly as good.
Sorry,
Here we go. We've got Red Falcon versus Chuck Thunder, DQ, also on Red Falcon's team. Chuck Thunder, multiple times now, has had to be admonished for disregarding the rules, and it appears like he is getting up to his cheating ways almost instantly to begin the action. Crowding Red Falcon on the turnbuckle first, and now just absolutely giving him the business with a couple of strikes there. A little bit of a forearm to the head, and perfectly executed the flip. We are giving away the belt here.
Disregard for the rules, but he's been very aggressive. Although there's Red Falcon with comeback.
He's getting up on the ropes. The question is, oh, the tremendous flying strike to Chuck Thunder's face. You hate to see it, or you love to see it. I don't really know. Anyway, Chuck Thunder going into the turnbuckle there. DQ deciding maybe she wants a piece of the action. No! And apparently, we're throwing the rules out of the window. And apparently, we're just going to have multiple people wailing on each other tonight. Red Falcon says, I'm done playing nice. We're taking that belt. In the meantime, Chuck Thunder reversing that on DQ, the current Mega Belt champion, DQ. Will she leave tonight with 2 belts? Perhaps so. Classic DQ, says Chuck Thunder. Last time she pulled a sledgehammer out. Yep, I remember that. Now, Shadow Rancher trying to give DQ a little bit of an armbar here. That's got to be hurting. Oh! And the flying leg drop there. You love to see that. Crowd now getting jazzed up. Welcome to Mega Team Up Wrestling, where intergender tag teams are possible. We did it. How many other people on Twitch had to mess around in a hex editor to make this crap happen? I'm devoted, man. It's what I do. Anyway, DQ giving it to Shadow Rancher there. Getting reversed with the 2 legs, and now Shadow Rancher says, I don't know what she says. This is uncharted waters for me. These two putting on a spectacle here in the center of the ring.
Normally with these teams, they have like one person who stays in all the time, and the other team just tags in everyone.
I have to say, it's definitely been poetic this time around. Now DQ being put into the turnbuckle by Shadow Rancher. Going opposite ring here. And now a reversal of fortune. These 2 ladies just slinging each other into the turnbuckle endlessly. And again! For DQ's finally had enough. Chuck Thunder says, hang on, hands off of my lady. We've got a double tag right there. Absolutely impeccable timing. What's up, Soviet Crystal?
Hey, Crystal.
And Chuck Thunder sending Red Falcon out of the ring. Red Falcon, we might have to get medical personnel involved here. That didn't look good. Chuck and Red Falcon here just absolutely slugging it out. Any pretense of wrestling appears to have been dropped here. These 2 treating this more like a boxing match than anything else. Red Falcon giving it to Chuck there against the side of the ring. Are we going to see more prop action at this point? One has to wonder. In the meantime, these 2 just absolutely wailing on each other. And will we see our first ever count out in Mega Team Up Championship Wrestling? Possibly. Neither of these 2 seems interested in re-entering the ring. Just absolutely getting aggression out on each other. And if the match ends this way, I just can't see a world in which the result is going to stand.
This would be such a disappointment for a ring out.
The count is now 8, but these 2... not content to enter the ring. Are we going to see our first count out? Red Falcon dives back in the nick of time.
Back in at the last second.
In the nick of time, but these 2 have to be gassed from that slugfest outside of the ring. I think we're going to need to see another tag before things get too brutal.
What a counter. Red Falcon is so good at countering.
Red Falcon and Chuck just absolutely putting it to each other. These 2, I think, are going to have some permanent disfigurements after this one's over. I've never seen something so brutal in my life. This was supposed to be wrestling, not boxing. Alas, these 2 just refuse to give up. Chuck Thunder now down. Red Falcon maybe taking this opportunity. And the question is... No! No! And oh my god, and now the rules are out the window. We're just doing what we want to do here on Mega Team Up Championship Wrestling. Nothing matters anymore. These 2 have so much bad blood. refusing to obey, and the ref is just a bystander at this point. He has no influence whatsoever on what's going on. Chuck Thunder going for the pin. Will it hold up? No! No!
Slow count.
The referee may be trying to take back some autonomy here in the ring. Some tremendous chops to the bicep there by Chuck.
Oh, but a
How
counter.
can either one of these have the strength to do what it is they're doing? I just don't know. And now,
Shadow Rancher. She's
Red Falcon says, I'm going to finish what I started before your wife so rudely interrupted me. 1 and 2, no! No!
out.
Absolutely not. This marathon match is set to continue. In the meantime, Shadow Rancher saying, tag me in. You've had enough. These two, there's just too much bad blood.
Yeah, he's tagging in.
And now Shadow Rancher, it seems like she's got an easy job ahead. All she needs to do is try to lay the tag down. I don't see Red Falcon getting out of this. Oh!
Twisting that ankle.
Twisting that ankle and then straightening the leg out. That knee has got to be just about over for Red Falcon. Going to need some serious medical attention. Maybe going where Hyper Mega Man has gone after getting beat so badly. Red Falcon.
Oh, and another counter. Oh.
Oh, getting himself reversed. DQ begging for the tag. Begging for the tag. Frustrated that Red Falcon can't seem to find the strength to get up and slap that hand. Is he going to be able to do it? Has he distracted Shadow Rancher long enough? No! But then Red Falcon reverses it. Red Falcon, you gotta tag. You gotta tag out of this, bud.
But he says no. He can do it.
Red Falcon wanting to take on the entire other team for himself. And he's just got to realize that's a losing formula. DQ begging for the tag, begging for it, and she gets it.
Got it. Got it.
Here we go. Now it's going to be all between the ladies. And TP, I have to say, this has got to be the end.
You would think so, but I mean, these two teams just hate each other.
There has been no love lost at all between these two tag teams. Absolutely giving each other the business. We've seen leg kicks, forearm strikes, everything in between. Needless to say, even when the belt gets hoisted, I don't think this is going to be over.
Where'd Red Falcon go? Did he get knocked off?
Red Falcon is sitting down outside the ring taking a breather. He's had about enough. Meanwhile, DQ going for the pin on Shadow Rancher. 2, no! She kicks out. Red Falcon appearing suddenly as DQ is about to close out the action. Perhaps trying to seem like he'd been there to support her the entire time. And now Red Falcon, curiously, coming back into the ring. He says, I've had enough time out.
To be fair, he was taking a very nice siesta.
He's had his nap, and now Shadow Rancher on the receiving end. I thought for sure we'd see this end between the two ladies, but not so. Shadow Rancher just can't seem to find the strength to get over to Chuck Thunder. Red Falcon just enjoying the shoe being on the other foot here. Taking his sweet time.
I understand the need to just lay some damage on someone, but he's got to be a little bit more aggressive than this.
Maybe perhaps too tired himself to finish the job here. One's got to think, I don't see Shadow Rancher recovering from this. Unless she can get a tag, she needs a tag. That's the only way she's going to get out of this. Shadow Rancher faked out Red Falcon while he was preening to the crowd. And now all of a sudden, Red Falcon says, you're going to pay for that little feint. Oh! Shadow Rancher, maybe you should have taken the tag while you could. I just don't know. Oh, Oh my
Shadow Rancher's
God!
still woozy.
Some part of this has to be illegal.
I think most of it is.
Shadow Rancher not quite done though. Getting the full-on pretzel going on there, trying to get a submission. Will we see the tag belt awarded by submission? No.
She just lets him out.
There's no quit in any of these guys, TP. No quit.
Maybe there should be, you know? Think of the long-term health effects.
These guys do have lives to live. Red Falcon, in the meantime, with some vicious punches to the gut there. Putting Shadow Rancher into the turnbuckle, and Red Falcon looking to clean this thing up and finally put Shadow Rancher down. All that's left to be done is a drag to the center of the ring. No! He says, honey, you finish it. And now we've had 2 tags in on Shadow Rancher. One's gotta think. When is she going to put their belt chances ahead of her own personal vendetta here? Apparently not now. Finding some sort of second wind here against DQ. This is unbelievable. It seems like this match has gone on for hours.
What?
Getting the double leg kick there into the lower back of DQ. DQ reversing it. And sending Shadow Rancher out of the ring. The problem is, DQ, you're not going to get a pin out there. And everything is going to be... And getting the baseball bat out!
Again.
Chuck Thunder
Again,
says, give me that. These two just don't know when to stop.
Are we going to have another disqualification between these two?
You know, TP, this was supposed to be for the belt, but I can't see this standing. I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. We have told these teams to play by the rules so many times. And we've just had multiple counts of interference once again. Plenty of tag team matches go off without a hitch here on Mega Team Up Championship Wrestling. We've seen it before. The Streamer X and Not Kyle match went off without any sort of foul play between any of them. But now we have the boys back at it just the way that it started. Chuck Thunder should be awfully fresh here. And Red Falcon going for the pin. 1, 2. And Shadow Rancher says no. And now both DQ and Red Falcon going to work on Shadow Rancher. And the crowd can't stand this disrespect to the sport of wrestling. They are not into it. And I don't blame them. Chuck Thunder going in with the knee drop. This is evocative of the fight scene from They Live between Rowdy Roddy Piper and Keith David. Chuck Thunder giving it to Red Falcon. Guys, this is wrestling. You have to wrestle. These two acting like we are in Dana White's Ultimate Fighting Championship instead of a wrestling ring. And now Red Falcon rolling over Chuck Thunder, going for the pin. 1, 2. Shadow Rancher
Didn't even need Shadow Rancher's help.
Couldn't interfere because Chuck Thunder kicked out. This match is just dragging on and on. We have never seen one last this long. These teams have to understand there is no way, absolutely no way that the board is going to send the belt down here for this. There's no way. 1, 2, and now DQ going after the ref. This is unbelievable. I can't. This can't be happening. There's no concept of law and order anymore. We're gonna have to get the police involved and stop this match. I don't know what else can be done at this point. This is lawless. This is absolute chaos. This has got to be illegal. We got to send in the National Guard. I don't know. The referee at this point afraid to put a stop to the action.
All right, Red Falcon's tagged out.
DQ going for the pin. No! Chuck Thunder kicks out. I can't believe this.
You know, this match has been incredible, but there's always going to be a stain on it for the rule breaking.
I mean, on the one hand, these tag teams have been giving the full price of admission to anyone who is in attendance this evening. On the other hand, there's absolutely no way this match can be sanctioned. There's no way. This was not a wrestling match. This was a street fight. Plain and simple.
I hate to say it, but we're going to have to get Mr. Greg involved.
Mr. Greg. We were bending the rules enough already by allowing intergender matches into the Mega Team Up Championship Wrestling. Some people frowned upon it. I say let them brawl, but this is too much. Because this is just violence. This isn't sport. This is violence.
Pure, unadulterated violence.
DQ flipping Shadow Rancher over the back, and this is just for pride at this point, guys. DQ going for the pin here. 1, 2, and the referee is going to count to 3, but I'm getting it from the top. This is an absolute. This match is stricken from the record. No belt is going to be handed out here. Absolutely not. Multiple rules violations. We've got the authorities right now flooding into the arena. I'm being told the police are going to be involved. Guys, this is DQ and Red Falcon trying to celebrate, but the crowd clearly not pleased with their disregard for the rules. TP Floyd, the result will not stand. The result will not stand. I'm being told now.
Well, I think that's the right call. It's a tough call, but it's the right call.
And somebody's got to make it. You know, that's over my head and that's over your head. Alas, no tag team belt being awarded tonight. But, yeah, they are going to allow the title match to go forward. DQ will be allowed to participate in the title match, assuming that she is let loose from the investigation of assaulting the referee here. I don't know. We're going to have to come back in just a second, figure out what happened there. I have never seen such a mockery of the sport of wrestling in my entire life. That was shameful.
She was already let off for the sledgehammer. Now we have a baseball bat. Come on.
I don't know how many times you can tell people the rules are very simple, and there aren't that many. You got to follow them, and at this point, you have to feel like the disregard here is reckless and it's blatant. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else that can be said. It's criminal. TP, it's criminal.
Yes. Well said.
Well said. Nothing else to be said, but that it's criminal. So, anyway, we're going to go on to the title match here. DQ, I'm hearing, is going to be allowed to participate.
How?
Apparently, they're going to hold off the police investigation until the end of tonight's show. So, that's not my call to make. That's not your call to make.
Nope.
All we can do is just kind of go along with it. So, we just got to let it happen. But the Mega Belt will be wrestled for this evening.
I do wonder who DQ's opponent's going to be.
It's a mystery. But needless to say, DQ's opponent is also undefeated with a record right now of 3-0. This wrestler has earned their title shot, and they're going to receive it. So, whatever the case may be, let's go ahead and get on with it here.
Oh, okay. Chuck wants to bet on the title.
Okay, fair enough. I think we can do it. Let me try to hook that up for you. All right. We get a prediction going.
While Kyle's working on the on setting the odds.
Setting the
how's everyone
odds.
doing tonight?
Oh, how do I do a prediction? We normally don't have enough people in here to justify that. So, once again, Vectra, thank you. And you will get a follow back. I'm going to follow you back, I promise. In fact, I'm doing it right now. I don't want to forget. Because you are a gem, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Just followed you back, bud. All right, let's get a prediction going. Here we go. Okay.
Place your bets, everyone. You have until the ringing of the bell.
Have until the ringing of the bell. Right, here we go.
Once again, I'm going to refresh my beverage.
You go refresh it. The prediction is in, and as none of you may have predicted, the match this evening is going to be TP Floyd versus DQ. TP Floyd, 3-0 right now in Mega Team Up Championship Wrestling. So he has earned his title shot. Even though he is co-commenting with me, we'll just go ahead with the lie that this was a pre-recorded champ belt. Anyway, here we go. Get your predictions in now. The prediction worked, right? Yeah, it did. Get your predictions in now. Speak now or forever hold your peace. And we're just going to get right into it, I think. I keep forgetting. It only lets me, it won't even let me give away the belt that I designed because it's not like, because of the stupid intergender crap. So, yeah, we are now giving away the WWE Women's Championship belt. Just pretend it's the Mega Belt, okay? Here is your championship match. DQ 4000, the current belt holder, versus TP Floyd. You've got 50 seconds left on that prediction, so get it in now. Try to win some Epic Gamer tokens, some EGTs, as it were. Okay. Good luck.
Let's see those Greg champs in the chat.
Let's see those Greg champs in the chat for this Epic Gamer matchup. DQ coming in, and the crowd not thrilled. It seems like they are not behind DQ here after those shenanigans.
Making her way to the ring from Oregon.
Say what you want about her regard for the rules, but she is an incredible competitor.
There is a reason that she won the Royal Rumble, the 30-man Royal Rumble, mind you, to earn the Mega Belt in the first place. She's earned it, but now she's got to defend it. You know, you can't hold on to it forever, so... whatever the case may be, here we are. And here's TP Floyd. Can't help but feel like this guy is the people's champion this evening. The crowd got to be behind him in his signature TP polo shirt. Got that Final Fantasy logo on the back.
Oh, yeah.
This is for the belt, guys.
Fan represent.
TP Floyd entering the ring to raucous ovations from the sellout crowd here in wherever we are. The winner of this match will be the reigning Mega Belt champion. So good news and bad news depending on how you look at it. Good news is you won't have to defend it until the end of the season. The bad news is if you lose it, it's all the way back to square one. Like I said, nothing is given in Mega Team Up Championship Wrestling. It is only earned.
This is a meritocracy.
This is absolutely a meritocracy. The WWF, apparently, Women's Championship. That should be the Mega Belt. I made a whole belt and everything. You guys have seen it before. But unfortunately, because of the intergender crap, it doesn't let me give it away. So
You know what one of the best belts was ever? It was Stone Cold's personal.
agreed. But in the meantime, DQ starting things off with some high-flying antics there, trying to make her presence felt. TP says not so fast. I can grandstand too. Giving a stomp to the face there. Oh my god! And this might be an early exit for DQ because that just looked brutal. No! DQ says anything you can do, I can do better, TP Floyd. TP saying not so fast. This has just been absolutely brutal between these two. They have come out of the gates swinging. Clearly they know this is for the belt. Coincidentally, the only two competitors in Mega Team Up Championship Wrestling with glasses this evening. Maybe there's something to it. Oh, wait, I forgot. Crystal wears them too. Sorry, Crystal, my bad. In the meantime, DQ tripping TP Floyd up. TP maybe taking just a rest out there just for a little while. Seemed to very easily deflect that forearm strike by slipping onto the ground outside. Moldy Tester 6395, you have no idea where you are, but how are you? We're great. We're wrestling for the Mega Team Up Mega Belt. You are live here in Mega Team Up Championship Wrestling. Pleased to have you here. Smash that follow button if you want to have an extra good time.
Welcome, Moldy.
And in the meantime, TP Floyd putting DQ into the turnbuckle here. Just staring each other down. This is a psychological battle. A true clash of titans here. Now TP into the turnbuckle. And reversing that leg strike on DQ. That's going to leave you with a sore femur in the morning. DQ giving the throat slash to TP. Absolutely ruthless. She says, I know I'm bad. Let me show you how. This is the way right here. TP Floyd looking a little bit worse for the wear now. His undefeated record coming on the line. DQ going for the quick pin. We got the 2 count. No! The ring looks amazing. Thank you. That's our 2 sponsors, HH Greg and CouponBug.com. Totally real sponsors. They definitely sponsor us. Okay, DQ in the meantime hoisting TP Floyd up. TP says, I don't think so. How about you have a little bit of that? TP content to just stare DQ down here. You gotta wonder, what's he playing at? What is he playing at? DQ definitely rolls out of the way.
Nice counter. Nice counter by DQ.
They look out of place in the ring, but it's amazing. I love it. Thank you for the compliment, Moldy. We appreciate that. TP just taking an absolute beating here, but he's trying to give just as much as he receives. Putting DQ into the mat now and perhaps going for the pin. And could this be it? 1, 2, 3! That's it! TP Floyd had it in hand the entire time. And ladies and gentlemen, the Mega Belt changes hands this very evening. TP Floyd, our new Mega Team Up Wrestling Champion, he will hoist the Mega Belt. And the crowd can't get enough of this after seeing DQ make a mockery of the very idea of wrestling in the earlier match. TP Floyd has gotten revenge not only for himself, not only for Chuck Thunder and for Shadow Rancher, but for everybody in attendance tonight and for all of the greatest wrestlers to ever have lived. TP Floyd, drink it in, soak it up. You are the champion tonight. The Mega Team Up Championship Wrestling Season 1 champ. Congratulations. You deserve
What a
it.
season it's been. For everyone.
TP
Herbo,
Floyd, who is also
Boomerang.
coincidentally co-commentating with me. Strictly coincidentally, actually, he wasn't supposed to be here tonight. But here he is. TP Floyd, post-match interview with you. One can't help but think that your wrestling avatar looks exactly like you. How would you respond to that?
There are definitely some similarities. You know, I'm not quite that tall, but everything else is pretty accurate, I think.
So the short sleeve polo with the letters TP on it, you own that in real life, right?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. It doesn't have
And
a
you
Final
would
Fantasy
definitely wrestle in your
setting.
khakis if you could, yes?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, very good. So how does it feel to get the win over DQ tonight?
It feels incredible. I feel like I've been working toward it all season. Yeah, I had a tough match against some people, including Hassan. So,
Well, needless to say, the sport of wrestling tonight is thanking you, TP Floyd. Thank you so much for taking this mega belt. You deserved it. Meanwhile, for DQ, I don't know what her fate is going to be from here. We had that incident with the baseball bat. We had, you know, just straight up assaulting the referee. I don't know. You know, does a wrestler like that have a future here now that she's not even the champion? I don't know. It's not up to
well,
me.
obviously, a lot hangs on the investigation. But
Well,
if she gets through that, she'll be back in the title match in the future. She's just too good of a wrestler.
all right, last match of the night. We'll do a fun little exhibition, I think. You know, for the fans. We'll put in a couple wrestlers that I think everybody wants to see.
Got to show the fans some love.
How about that mega belt match? What a build-up and an absolute payoff that ended up being. I don't think we could have asked for a better championship match. Would you agree?
Yes, I strongly agree with that.
He strongly agrees, ladies and gentlemen. What can you do? All right, let's get these guys going here.
Could have made it better is if some random dude with a mohawk just ran out and started it.
Hyper tried to cheat, didn't get much out of it.
Hyper, you'll get him back.
Hey, there's always season 2. And if you're watching, if you're here from Vectra's stream or from anywhere else, you can get into Mega Team Up Wrestling one of 3 ways. Number 1 being to subscribe. It's the easiest way. You get right in, and then I DM you about like what you want your wrestler to look like. It's a very interactive experience. Oh, hang on, I gotta change the prediction here. We had 1.1 thousand EGTs staked on TP Floyd. So congratulations if you bet on TP Floyd. Let's get this last match going. So the first way is to subscribe, but there are ways that don't cost money. The second way is to pay, I think, 3,000 Epic Gamer tokens, which you get just from watching the stream. It's our stream points. So you can pay that, and like I said, I message you, you get your own custom wrestler and everything. I make it to look like you or to look like whatever it is you want. The third way is just to be a prolific member of the community, and that only comes in time. So first 2 ways are easy, second one's kind of hard. But anyway, last match of the night, just for fun. We got our buddy Soviet Crystal in here.
Over you. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at
Also, most of the wrestlers are from New York because I couldn't be bothered to change their hometown. There's Crystal looking great. Moldy, you'll just choose the third option. Join the Discord. It's not necessarily a required prerequisite, but it definitely helps. Your avatar is me from over a decade ago. What, you don't look like this anymore with the basketball shorts and and the tennis shoes with the green laces? Hey, you joined the Discord. Appreciate you, Moldy. Thank you. I don't know, did you smash that follow button already? If not, you should. You should. Everybody should. It's free, and you don't actually have to watch the stream. You can press the follow button, and you don't have to watch the stream later. It's a secret life hack that I'm teaching everybody about. Awesome. Appreciate you. We do have a follow notification, but, you know, it decides whether or not it wants to work.
and his opponent.
And Streamer X, my normal co-host.
At 200 pounds,
coming on tonight, this is going to be a co-host competition of sorts. Soviet Crystal, also a known co-host of the stream. We got 3 of them. We kind of work into a rotation. But tonight they're going to battle it out.
In between executive meetings at his conference.
Streamer X, that's right, taking a brief break from his work conference to get in the ring here versus Soviet Crystal. This match is for the title of Best Mega Team Up Voice Actor. So the winner here is going to have that bragging right. The question is, who will it be? Streamer X does have a weight advantage on Soviet Crystal. It's important to point that out. But Crystal's got a lot of fight in him. Crystal, I think, 1-1. You beat somebody, but then you lost to Shercock. So, anyway, you know, a win here is going to go on the resume. Streamer X not eligible for the title belt, but you certainly are, Crystal. And a win here would definitely do you some favors. Right now, the referee just grateful that these two appear to be listening to directions. Crystal wasting no time. Maybe feeling a little bit disrespected by that extracurricular turnbuckle action. Crystal, in the meantime, giving it to Streamer X.
Coming out strong.
Very one-sided so far. Despite that motorcycle helmet, looks like he's in pain. Crystal taking a couple of good, solid elbows to the gut there. And now Streamer X pouring on the power.
Well, you knew he would get to it eventually.
And just a little bit of a broken back there to Crystal. Crystal needs to find some recovery here. And maybe luring X outside of the ring is going to be the way he wants to do it. Lifting him up now and sending him flying face first into the approved ground. Let me see some approved emotes in chat. Please. Does anybody else on Twitch beg for engagement? I do. I'm not afraid. Streamer X giving a couple forearms to Crystal. Those two now slugging it out. Crystal with the uppercut.
Where do you think a Soviet Crystal ranks on the Mohs hardness scale?
I think Soviet Crystal is maybe only a step above Talc, honestly.
Wow.
So, like a 9. But
I forgot what the scale actually goes to.
Or, no, is it 1 to 10 with 1 is Talc and 10 is Diamond? Because I thought it was the lower the better. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I haven't had high school chemistry in a disturbing long time.
Crystal, in the meantime, one would have to think that would have been a rope break anyway. Oh, Crystal whiffing on that kick, and that's going to cost him. Or not. Or not. Crystal coming in with a couple of strikes to the back, and now going for the clothesline. Yes! He's pulled it off.
What an elbow.
Talc is 1. Okay, so
Talc is 1.
the Soviet Crystal's about a 2 then.
Higher. Okay, higher.
No offense, Crystal, but you are by definition a soft boy.
Oh, slow count by the ref.
But not in the ring tonight. Crystal proving he is plenty hard when giving blows and taking blows. The question is, can he give better than he receives? No connotations meant there as Streamer X goes in for the arm breaker. And now Streamer X. Oh, the ropes might have saved Crystal from just a little bit of extra pain there. Crystal saying, I'm not done. Who said I was? I'm going for the pin right now. Crystal, no. Streamer X has plenty of gas left in the tank. Plenty of gas. Yeah, you know, God forbid I couldn't, like, you know, tell you how anything important in life works, but, you know, the Mohs hardness scale, I know what the maximum and minimum are on that, you know? Gotta appreciate the American public school system. Streamer X, in the meantime, will he be ejecting Crystal from the ring? No! Going for a solid overhead throw there, and Crystal, that back of his, getting blown out. No pun intended. Now, Streamer X going for the pin here, and Crystal just barely able to kick out of that one. but he's hurting. In the meantime,
Ricochet
taking some
scratches at level
punishment
6 with deeper bruises at level 7.
to the elbow there. Now Streamer X on the receiving end. Just some good, clean wrestling going on here, folks. You got to appreciate it. After that tragedy we saw earlier, that bicep to the face is going to do some damage, and one's got to think this might just be it for Crystal. Here comes the 2 count. No! Crystal in his trademark basketball shorts refuses to give up. Reborn Dead, what's up? Crystal trying to reverse this headlock here, having some degree of success. Oh! Reversing, putting Streamer X into the turnbuckle. These two just giving it to each other. And Crystal just taking it. Streamer X pitching here. Soviet Crystal catching, no pun intended. Dragging him out to the center of the ring. And now, the pin attempt by Streamer X. No! He kicks out again! And the question is, for Streamer X, can he find the strength, the stamina to put Soviet Crystal down?
Are you sure there wasn't a pun intended on that last one?
I'm positive. I've been doing this like 3 or 4 times, if you're just not catching on. And the pin attempt by Streamer X finally has been done. Streamer X, the official Mega Team Up voice acting champion, Crystal, at 1 and 2 now. You'd have to think that this maybe sets Crystal up for a match against Hillholm in Season 2. But Season 2, still a little bit of a ways away.
We still got the Battle Royale.
There will be a Battle Royale to kick off Season 2, and if you want to be part of it, then you got to keep it tuned right here. Same Mega Team Up time, same Mega Team Up channel, where we do wrestling at least once a month. To all the people that are still here from Vectra Stream, I appreciate you. But this is where the wrestling ends. So, yeah, in fact, I think because of that, we're actually just going to call it for tonight. And I'm going to send you guys to somewhere else that wrestling is happening. How does that sound? You guys like that? We'll go ahead and do that. I was going to play some XCOM, but none of the XCOM crowd are really here. I was going to play some XCOM, but none of the
what did I do?
XCOM crowd are really
I turned
myself on. Got to stop doing that. No pun intended. Stream King, only an hour and a half tonight. We had to award the belt to get Season 2 set up. Now, let's see, who's playing WWE this evening? Who would you guys like to see? All right. We are going to send you to JCrush88. Everybody say hi to JCrush88. Smash some Greg Champs in the chat if you liked what you saw this evening. I appreciate you all for coming. Thank you again, Vector, for the raid. Really appreciate it. It was cool seeing all you guys tonight. And I hope you come back and join us. We're a fun stream. We play a variety of things. XCOM sometimes. Sometimes Steam trash, itch.io trash. And occasionally, the Wrestling League, which you can be a part of. So, anyway, I'm going to send you to DrakeCrush88.
Occasionally, community nights or community nights on Sunday.
Yes, occasionally. Probably not tomorrow night, though. But if you like to play Chivalry 2, I have good news for you. You might also enjoy Mega Team Up. Anyway, bye, everybody. Good night.
Bye.
Start hammering up in his hands. Shot after shot after shot. Hey, Mega Team Up. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for that raid. Fire. For fire. That is some shit right there. Thank you for that. Guys, if you don't know who I am J Crush. That's a Falcon Arrow by Tony Stone on Techno. But my name is J Crush. And I am the owner, promoter, and commentator for the S.
Yeah, not really.
This is FWA Aftermath. You are watching Techno, Tony Stone, and Wobbles fighting a triple threat fall count anywhere match for the Intercontinental title.
Yes.
I appreciate all you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for the thank you Mega for the raid. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much for that. Shout out to Mega Team. Shout out to
This spring, deep clean the appliances that clean for you. A fresh appliance care helps
I'm good.
remove gross, odor-causing residue and grime hidden deep within your dishwasher. Simply drop in a tablet and let a fresh do the work, so
Huh?
you can stop
Yeah, my throat all of a sudden is
and
going
smell the roses.
like you can hear it in my voice, can't you? It's different.
There's a hell of a headbutt by Wobbles on Techno. And Wobbles has got a kendo stick in his hand. Tony Stone is the champion, but he could very well lose it right here. 1, 2, 3. And Wobbles is your new champion. And Wobbles is 4-0. Wobbles is undefeated.
Ow.
With the title.
Okay.
Wobbles is 4-0, and he has the Intercontinental Championship in
Hello.
his grasp. You're
You're still streaming.